on tap, as it'll be the Black Knights of Buenos Aires taking on the Los Angeles Rams. And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Right out of the gates, here's Smith. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. It's DJ Turner who's got it.
Well, it's football 101 because when you come in as the favorite team, you obviously don't want to hand any kind of advantage to an opponent ready for an upset. Now, you'll be lucky to only be down 3-zip the next time you get the ball back because you've just handed them a dose of confidence to start this game.
On first down, Richardson. And that one too wide and incomplete. Jalen Hyatt, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. When you look at this defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So prepping for this game, I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially.
And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, LA! Jalen Hyatt with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Moody good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now Gino on first down. He completes this one to Mingo. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Gino. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in a sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 2nd down, here's Smith. And his pass incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now it's Smith. Touchdown! Romeo Doubs Andrews. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Black Knights are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, of course, coming into this one in the midst of a tough losing streak. They did get helped out by the open week last week, and in talking with him, all indications were, Charles, that was a very helpful break.
Yeah, I know a lot of teams, coaches, they hate taking time off in the midst of a losing streak because they think they have to stay on their toes and punch their way out of it. But occasionally,
that's into a crowd and intercepted. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Smith. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Now Geno. And incomplete on the deep ball. You talk about this Rams defense. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
With the lack of pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. They're a top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. But this is a passing league, so there's the conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Mark Andrews from 4 yards out. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 14-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's got to.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. That's to the right sideline. And it falls incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Smith, an incomplete pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Scott. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Swift is in for a touchdown. Dicker now to tack on the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready? Come back team! Come back team!
Richardson. That one finds Hyatt. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 24 yards.
Ready, ready.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Richardson off the play fake. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. The Rams at 3-6 now on the year, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And Richardson looks to throw once more. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Let's go now.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Bijan Robinson with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are back within a score. Moody good with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right there he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 25 yards that time. Smith. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Smith. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the foot.
No chance to get away there from Smith as he goes down. Drew Sanders, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. A good head-down running on the return. Gets about 15 yards. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, L.A. Bijan Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Moody good with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's Smith. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42. Out of the gun, Smith. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, on the ball.
To throw is Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. DeAndre Swift. He scored on the ground and through the air. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put... And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for LA. 53 yards. Play action. Now Richardson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Meanwhile, Richardson's throw complete there to Johnson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. And Richardson back to throw it. Touchdown, Rams! Jalen Hyatt with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Moody good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Smith. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. To the air again, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Scott. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And his kick is indeed good, and they have regained the lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's third of the game. It's Brian Branch with it, down the left sideline. And he will take this one home Dicker now to tack on the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Smith. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And he comes back with one complete. And they're going to speed things up here. Smith here, and audible at the line. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. An extra point try now for Moody. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. Now Smith. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Throwing is Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw. It's knocked away and incomplete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Smith now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 28. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. Smith throwing again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give them 12 yards that time. From the red zone now, Smith. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Here's Swift. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift, his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 14 on the year. And the Black Knights are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Got it. Ready?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Richardson off the play fake. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Smith on 1st down. He hits Dobbs on the crosser, and they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. In motion right, Dobbs. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Off of play action, here's Smith. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And this one is right through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that maybe not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the fourth.
Well, the possibility of being beaten by 2 late touchdowns or at least sent to overtime does exist. But time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Warriors 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On first down, Richardson. There he goes again. And all the way up to the 37-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. And with that last reception, we have just witnessed an NFL record. He's gone over 1,964 yards receiving now on the year as he moves past 2012 Calvin Johnson for the most in one season in NFL history. When you think about it, for a league that's been around for over 100 years, that is no small. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you've got to have guys who can actually...
Under pressure, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Fourth down, desperation time. Here's Richardson. Hyatt has got it. And he is going to have the Rams first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Dragon 60.
Richardson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Here now, third down. Now Richardson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Brian Branch with it, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the fourth quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to matter much.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration.
He's got a man complete. Down to the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. Romeo Doubs with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Black Knights have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, on turbo.
Gino's going to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now Richardson. Throw caught by Hyatt on the slant. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
19 Lions.
It's a gain of 7.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Throwing now, Smith. This is caught. Touchdown. Jonathan Mingo, 29 yards. And the Black Knights have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Richardson's a throw completed to Hyatt. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand.
And now here is another interception. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And Gibson decides against bringing it out. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their